very welcome to Paddy Joe's in Midtown Roscommon, as I do always say, the heart of the universe. What it means to me to be a Rossie, David, I just love these colours. This to me is a relic. This to me is a symbol of who we are, what we are, where we're from. And I just love being from Roscommon. I was very lucky to be fanatical about the Rossies from a very, very early age. I've gone to, since I started going to my first matches, I have just loved being associated. Following the Rossies, there's nothing like it. Nothing compares to being a Rossie. And big match day, small match day, just love to see the team coming out onto the field, love to see everything associated about the Rossies. Nobody beats the Rossies. We are the Rossies, simply the best. You know, when you're being asked about your top Roscommon players, it's nearly like someone saying to you, what's your favourite song of all time? And today to be Lion Eyes by the Eagles, and tomorrow to be Hello Darling with Rolly Daniels. And my greatest, but for me now, I really have a problem answering that. I always give two number ones, which is a bit, which I really genuinely believe. I think Tony McManus was one of the greatest forwards, one of the greatest footballers of all time. And he was absolutely brilliant. He took us to a Burden time. He took us to the 90s. He took us from 1980 up to 1990. We won a Connacht final with Tony. We won a Connacht final again in 91. And he was an absolutely brilliant footballer, our Tony. And there was another man too now, Harry Keegan. Harry Keegan got 3 All-Stars and never won an All-Ireland medal. An absolutely wonderful achievement. And when you consider Harry's 3 All-Stars at a time when Gaelic football was at the top of the tree with the Dubs and with Kerry, and to see Harry, a great footballer. Dermot Earley, great footballer. And like it's so hard to say which of them 3 was number 1. You'd nearly put them all into a mixed grill, and you'll come up with any of them. But I think I couldn't go really separating them. It's a bit unfair to go naming players and leaving the rest of them out. I love the hot day, I love the tar boiling, I love the radiators boiling, I love all the men in the back of the car with loads of porter, having to get out when there was no bush to go to the Jacks. I love traffic jams, I love when we jam the roads going to see the Rossies. That's what it's all about. Football really is our life. Football is everything that we live for. And wherever we jam the roads and wherever we have big crowds and whenever the Rossies, because at the end of the journey is the greatest sight on earth, in a Forden Stadium away from Roscommon, to see the greatest football team in the world emerge from the tunnel with this jersey on, our identity, our sense of belonging, who we are and where we're from. 15 lads are so lucky. We have a population of 64,000 and only 15 lads gets to run out on championship afternoon. Them 15 lads, they are our ambassadors, they're our leaders, they're our identity. Think of the Roscommon man in Sydney with the Puerto Rican girlfriend. He's looking at the monitor, he's glued to it, he sees, he's holding back tears. The next thing, the Rossies emerge kicking white footballs up in the air. The Puerto Rican girlfriend gives him another bottle of bud. He's still looking at the monitor. He's trying to see where his ex-girlfriend is, and then he sees the boys. He sees the jersey. He sees the colours, and he doesn't know what to think. And the only thing that keeps the immigrant on Forden soil from losing it completely is he's saying to himself, I'll be home for the next match when they win today. I'm going home for the Connacht final. But we're lucky enough to be at home. We're lucky enough to jam the roads. We're lucky enough to be present. We're lucky enough to leave the town of Roscommon. For me to leave at the 2-mile bush and the 4-mile house to follow the greatest football team in the world. And no negativity, nothing negative. Win, lose or draw, we're never beaten. The scoreboard never beats the Rossies because we're still the Rossies. Win, lose or draw. It's great to be a Rossie.